just 2.5 years after, the most serious healthcare law must not be confused with politics. And third, that the differing level of standards of healthcare ensured in certain countries must not serve hundreds of thousands of mothers and their babies. And interestingly enough, that took place in 1847, and then this issue is more actual than ever. And we have to be aware of these to ensure safe water, sanitation and hygiene for all people living on this planet. That's why to get speed of vaccination. And this put us in a position that we could help other countries with donating or selling 7 million doses. Social health coverage must not serve as a legal basis for illegal migration. International law is clear about who can stay where for what reason, according to regulations. Whoever has with the threat and risk of illegal migration, only this year we had to stop 180,000 illegal migrants at our borders, but in the meantime, we have reached. Thank you so much, dear Don. Thank you also to Tedros, of course, because he made a wonderful job during COVID in order to
Minister Johnson-Smith, who has to go to another engagement. Thank you so much for being here. And now I'd like to turn to Minister Verma for your
including the plan to set up 157 new medical colleges. The fourth pillar is mission mode intervention. We have inter alia started the national nutrition policy to improve the nutritional status of the people, especially disadvantaged groups, including mothers, adolescent girls, and children. We run several schemes for poor households, and especially children in school. It's called the midday meal, where free lunch, wholesome lunch, hot lunch, freshly prepared is provided free of cost to millions of school-going children across the country. Excellency, the COVID-19 pandemic has indeed highlighted systemic weakness in health systems and vulnerabilities in the capacity to prevent and respond to pandemic threats. The pandemic has also re-emphasized the need for continued financing and investment to strengthen health systems to achieve universal health coverage, to strengthen health emergency preparedness and response, and to support health promotion. India believes that equity is of critical importance for global health. We should address the barriers to development and distribution of medical countermeasures, including aspects related to intellectual property, technology transfer, and scaling up of local and regional manufacturing capacities during health emergencies. In line with this thinking, India supplied over 240 million vaccine doses to over 100 countries during COVID-19 pandemic, reinforcing its image as the pharmacy of the world, while running the largest vaccination program in the world, domestically administering over 2 billion vaccine doses. Deliberations on global health, which requires not only financing and technical expertise at national, regional and global levels, but also requires a high level of political commitment. I reiterate a firm commitment to partner with member states and other stakeholders to synergize our efforts to accelerate progress towards prevention.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much for your leadership and commitment to this issue and advancing UHC in such a populous and diverse country, as well as that insight into your ministers, for your time, for your leadership, and for your commitment to this. We look forward.
The COVID-19 pandemic has increased how society is vulnerable. We have never been so aware of government actions to protect our health and wealth, to make a targeted effort to change this. Processes is the way forward. If these spaces are well designed,